In 1896, Utah became a state. That boundary that defined the state of Utah meant something. It meant that Utah had jurisdiction over the federal land. We talk a lot about transferring public lands to the state. My problem with that is that I've seen the state make some really bad decisions when they have control. And so we have the situation in Utah where 67% of the land is owned by the federal government, and much more of the mineral resources are controlled by the federal government, and they're off limits to us. In Utah, we should never be bowing to the federal government for dismantling our coal-fired power plants, for abandoning our energy sector, for putting carbon credits and carbon mandates on our people, for taking over the water supply of all of these farmers and irrigation companies. We see our forests are being mismanaged, and as a result, the water supply from those forests is diminished. We find that we are more of a vassal state to the federal government instead of standing up and being a true, sovereign, productive, independent state that we should be. We're bending the knee to federal mandates to our own detriment. The roads in Utah, by law, are owned by the counties and by the state. I don't like the way that the state has filed many, many lawsuits on our roads instead of just asserting our ownership and our jurisdiction of the roads themselves. Somebody once asked me, well, how could the state ever manage all of the public lands? They don't have the resources to do that. They couldn't give up the federal money. And I say, well, there's these really nifty little things called counties, and they were designed to do exactly that. Counties are ideally situated, and the county commissioners, the people in those counties, understand the resources that are closest to them better than the federal agencies do. And the counties are equipped, they're designed for that, they've got the mechanisms for handling that. They would not be exploiting, they would not be developing. Even if the land didn't transfer ownership, it's still going to have the jurisdiction of people who actually have the knowledge, the responsibility, and are able to control those factors.